guys, McGurkin back at it again with another video. Today we're going to be continuing on with the Outer Worlds. I believe it's part 16, I believe. I could be wrong. And yeah, no, let's continue with that. If you watched my last video, I think we finished part 2 on Bowser Fury. So if you're into Switch games, maybe some Mario games, check out that one. And yeah. I heard that they're coming out with a Outer Worlds 2, so I'll probably pick it up, and we'll probably play that as well, maybe in the near future. Yeah, let's see where we left off. I can't really remember. We're going somewhere.
You take real good care of your pistol, Dr. Fenhill.
I'm not sure if this is even the right way to go, but we'll see.
I mean, you treat it nice.
I could be wrong.
Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench. Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
Oh, maybe it's this one. I think this one goes down. Yeah, that part's kind of confusing. Like two different elevators. It's kind of silly. We are also, I believe, going to be doing Ellie's side quest, I think, right? That's what we're doing. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's just see. Alright, let's see Ellie. So she definitely needs, let's see what we're going to give her. Maybe companion ability damage? Well, we give her that one. But let's see something else. I believe... Oh no, this is not that one. Let's do that one since that one's just right here.
There's my parents' place. Smell that?
Marilyn, is that you?
Lars, we certainly didn't expect to see you like this.
And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract.
But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble. I don't know what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression. Anyway, you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
Maybe I should have picked the other one.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right? Yep, we're a pair of disgraceful lowlifes.
Marilyn, this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
I mean, we had other business in Byzantium, so it's not like we went out of our way. But you can't just kick us out. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors. Just a second. You had the floors redone with real Terran marble? Since when can you afford that?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand, we hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
We only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather, substantial.
You what?
What vulgar company you keep, Marilyn.
Well, now that I'm here, I guess you'll just have to report back that I'm very much alive and kicking.
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we? The neighbors would talk, and not in a good way.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
Quietly, if you don't mind.
Well, we're trying to avoid further embarrassment.
I'm afraid it would cause quite a stir if the neighbors saw you two stomping about.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Let's talk outside. Let's talk outside.
There's the way outside. Oh, probably. Gotta love the loading. Jeez.
Can we talk?
Oh, now you want to talk.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage. I wanted them to get upset. I just thought it would play out differently. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed. I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug? Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob. I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain. I hope you don't think I'm talking about this because I want to be introspective. But I want to talk about me now. Unless you mean the kind who'll look out for you to blink so they could swipe your bits. The galaxy's not exactly crawling with those. Anyway, I don't want to sift through this lousy experience for meaningful life lessons. I'm mad, and I want to do something about it. Something like... Wait a second. What if I could get that money? I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off. My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Alright. Looks like we're stealing money or something.
You sure have seen a lot of the colony, huh, Dr. Fenhill?
Ellie. And sure, but most of it looks the same from inside a ship.
Sorry, Dr. Ellie. Still, though, don't you find it thrilling to be in space?
Look, it's just Ellie.
Your best find this week. Go.
Definitely the place is pretty big, I'll tell you that.
That's supposed to be a model of the system? Not super accurate.
I once treated a lady
I know
who
we have
got
to
her
go over
hands
there,
on
but let's see what's in here.
if she was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what we could sell first. Let's sell everything we got. We don't need any of the junk. When's he gonna get rid of all this? All the crappier ones. That looks good. Alright, let's go.
The dissidents actually took...
By the law, look at those arms. How'd you like to show those off for millions?
Oh, right here?
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
How do I do that? Oh, okay. Really? Way over here? Way over there? Way over there? Jeez.
I've always looked.
I'm so getting lost here. Okay. I think this is the way.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off?
exactly sure what we're doing. Maybe this way? I'm hoping this is the right way. I have absolutely no idea, so I'm just winging it. Oh, really? Way over here just to make an account? Or whatever the hell we're doing? Alright, well. Entrance office. Sweet, we're going way over here. I thought the whole point of doing the side quest was over here and not going to a different place, but whatever.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one.
Okay, well, we're obviously not going to go there. That says dangerous, but I guess we'll go to that one.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Alright, where are we at? Alright.
I had a patient who went swimming at a place like this. Got eaten from the inside out by parasitic amoebas.
I could say I kind of like this town. At first I didn't. I kind of hated it, but I kind of like it now.
This looks like a place. Ready to get my...
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind. So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages. That policy is almost exclusively for our corporate clientele. In the unlikely event they make a claim about a product that turns out to be less than accurate, they need some kind of protection against the damage to their sales and reputation. One thing's for sure, you won't find better policy protection against sudden lunar implosions anywhere in Halcyon. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one. You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Of course she is. The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well, I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
Can we talk?
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it. Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs. Sure. You did my job, so here's your fee. Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble? I always thought it meant we get used to the smell of each other's dirty socks. But you really do see a rosier version of things, huh? You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests. Don't mention it. Really, this feels weird enough as it is.
Let's see. Okay, so we're doing that now.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Ada. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Right, let's see.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone. Oh, you mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded. Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Alright, level 22, guys. Let's see what we're going to be doing. Intimidate. Maybe some hacking, some medical. Maybe I can't pick that one. I don't know, intimidate more. Sneak, hack, medical. Alright, let's see. I kind of like that one. I do a lot of melee, so I'm probably gonna pick that one. Alright, now let's see right here. Apparently it's really heavy guarded, so it does say we have an option to talk to, I think one of the guards. One of the guards hang out at a local bar. So might be more harder than we see, so let's see. First we would have to find a bar, which I'm not sure. Minister.
I only wish they weren't showing so many space.
Oh, maybe that's the one. I'm not really sure. Yeah, this has to be him.
Hey, stand back. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Oh, jeez.
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters. Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone. That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, because today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal? Here's to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another? It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws, I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you. I really shouldn't.
Let's offer him a third
I'll
one.
have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick. I just need to sit down.
Well, I think 3 did it. Let's go. Alright guys, well that is actually going to be the very end of the video here. We won't continue on until part 17 and we'll figure out what happens after that. Like, share, subscribe, favorite, all that stuff. I also wanted to mention, keep an eye out for my next video, which will be part 3 on Bowser Fury. I also wanted to talk about a few things on, I think my memory card is getting full, so I have to hurry this up. Not all games that you're going to see recorded here is going to be on PlayStation. You might see a little bit mix of everything, you know, like it could be anywhere from retro games to new stuff. And that's it guys. Peace out, and I'll see you later. Peace.